Uh-oh, Randall's laughing. No good.
It was just my mom about the family golf outing.
Family golf outing. Watch YouTube ain't gonna send. Now YouTube ain't gonna send a notification. Watch this shit. Guarantee it.
A what?
A notification. Like, well, like when they send notifications, then people watch. And there's a bunch of people that was like, "Hey, we want to see y'all." So I don't know how we do this. I guess we just give the camera to somebody that don't matter and let them film here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only a kid. I was only a kid. I was only here. We'll let Randall.
Yeah, I'll film shit. See, hey. Everybody, look, got my ears lowered. Look at that. Ain't no ponytail going out the back.
Matt.
Oh, man, there's Liberty. Yeah. Everybody's out here hanging out.
Well, we're all split up now, but we'll be back in a second. Who showed up?
I think I got you in the shot. There you go.
David and Top Beats here.
Where was it? You can flip through it when you scroll through it like it goes away. Just hit the screen and roll up, and it'll pop up. That way you can see what the people are saying. You can film you. I'm done. I'm sick of being filmed.
Oh, like, yeah. Hey, what's up, YouTube world? What's going on?
I think the talk of the day is probably DHS's little thing yesterday.
Oh, how if everybody don't agree with what they have to say, you're a terrorist now. Yeah.
Didn't I tell y'all that?
He's absolutely right. He told everybody that.
You're a DT because you don't agree with me.
Yeah.
Well, I think the big problem with this is that they use the word terrorist, so these fucking limp dick, no testosterone men across the country and their females are probably going to be pushing the let's kick in their doors and kill them and jail them and put them in Gitmo without trials bullshit. It's probably what we're going to wind up running into.
No, I mean, you know it is. I mean, it's just a matter. They done threw it out there as a label.
Right.
They're already looking to label anybody that don't agree with what they want to say.
Does anybody not want to be on
You're
camera?
a threat.
I'm fine. I don't care.
I can hold it over here and see everybody.
Yeah, here, I'm going to pass the phone off so you ain't got to stare at my Amish beard.
All right, so how can I turn it to where I can see what I'm looking at?
Hit the button at the bottom. Flip it sideways. Hold it sideways. Now hit the button on the bottom left. But turn it toward me. Turn toward me.
There we go.
Cool.
Maggots over here.
Yeah, Travis, you'll have to get over there a little closer with them. I can't quite get everybody. Go sit by Nick.
Matt.
Matt. I just want to be able to hear you guys.
Josie. Is that Josie? Joey.
Joey, missing Joey too.
We got Chris, TLR, Freedom, Liberty, and PC. Matt, kiss my ass.
I hate PC. We gotta come up with another name.
It's just easy to say.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, protected custody.
I always think of, what's the other one?
Can you guys hear them all right?
Politically correct. But he's anything but.
Yeah.
Everything but.
Totally different.
Damn right.
Have you heard anything else from Sean?
Going to be politically correct.
Sean's people. Have you heard anything else? Have you heard anything else from Sean's people?
I'm not gonna call it. I'm not gonna call something that was born with a penis. Call it a woman.
A woman?
I'm not doing that.
That ain't right.
I'm not doing that. I'm
You
just
have to sit by Nick so I can see you.
Kind of like that old man, Star Wars store.
Yeah.
You don't look like a lady.
Yeah,
You don't
you
act
don't
like
like. Okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Man, if you don't want to be filmed, sit in this chair.
Yeah, and that way I'll need my phone.
Yeah,
I
should
put my
Freedom
Inc.
shirt back on, huh?
You look like every other 75-year-old old man. It's cool, Nick. Yeah, guys.
Try to speak up just a little bit because I'm standing back so far. They say it's a little hard to hear.
Well, just stand forward.
Well, then I can't see everybody. I kind of just got to go like this.
Everybody in.
Oh, not that far.
no, not at 19.
Silence. Negative. We'll push it over. Crazy kid.
Even I put cover on my leg, anything that touched my leg, felt like
Right.
damn nerve. I mean,
Yeah.
So, do you think that the money that Trump funneled to the DHS is going to wind up going towards this? Like, send out some kind of task force or some shit eventually?
Yeah. They probably had that task force formed when they got the money.
I don't disagree with it either, probably. They knew about this 2 years ago.
I mean, he was in favor of red flag laws, so let's not forget that.
Well, one thing is for sure, he didn't move in the White House yesterday.
Was yesterday the 14th?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
today's
the
That's what, the 5th or 6th time he's supposed to do that?
December
Fucking took that
24th.
back.
Q was wrong once again.
I
I bet there is a Q.
I said the same
going
thing, guys,
according
about
to
that
plan.
bonfire.
Trust it.
He
meant the
Trust
14th
it.
of
It's
August.
definitely
on
going to
Mars.
plan.
Oh, Right.
They want to know where the damn fire is.
2022.
We're not having a fire.
Bonfire.
Fire.
I didn't bring the wood.
It was 2019.
After you
Fucking.
this was a Saturday
Christy
night.
gets
This
a
get
text from a
crazy.
woman yesterday or the day before.
Day before.
The lady says, what does she say?
Um,
Paraphrase. What she says
about the Vatican.
about
Everything.
Trump
I guess.
and
The Q
tunnel.
shit.
Oh yeah, they said that Trump has never left office. I thought we said this the other day. Trump has never left office. They just found underground tunnels all the way to the Vatican, lined with gold bricks, 1,500 miles long.
Yeah, right.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
Now it's just starting to get like.
No, that's the
ludicrous.
stuff that Anunnaki hid.
Like when it first
and-
started.
Yes, for real,
there,
Jeff.
There were like some
Right.
That's it.
numerical
line of
correlations.
And the tunnels are 15 foot tall, so the Anunnaki can walk through them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're like 3 semi trucks wide and tall. She said it all. Believe me. She's crazy.
When are the eunuchs gonna come down and
Y'all,
say it
y'all
was
know,
all?
y'all know that happened in Russia during the Bolshevik Revolution.
Sorry,
Same thing
guys.
They doing with the
Get beat up.
No,
That's-
what?
The same thing. The same.
Yeah, psyop.
It happened.
Psyop.
Yeah,
It was called. It was a call.
Turn everybody
It
against
was called
everybody.
another operation though. Yeah.
Hey Nick, want to
I
hold
know
my
you're
phone and
talking
read the
about it, like
comments so that way
friendly
you
or
can
something.
stay
Yeah,
kind
they
of
doing
like
the same
involved.
thing. They
People are
the same
asking
thing they
questions
did
and
to
stuff.
to the Russians, for the Russians want to fight back the communists. They made everybody sit on their hands.
You guys ask the questions
And this
and
is
I'll
what
read
they're
them.
doing.
You guys got questions for anybody? Ask them and I'll read them all. You guys can talk. I'll find a question.
Terrorist meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He said, "What's going on, you guys? Planning a coup, talking some treason Irish style."
Yeah,
Right.
Who's
yeah.
that? My concho?
Caller here
Finding
says, I'm
Jesus
gonna go
and
Mr. A said
Say
that.
something?
About this one meeting we got right now. Fed meeting.
Right.
Chasing
I
Hillary
know
and
the
Sanders.
fans are watching this.
So I do have.
Y'all
Yeah,
missed
Julie.
some banging brats, I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm not
Macaroni and cheese
Macaroni and
brats.
cheese brats.
Yeah, they was on my first
Yo.
time I had,
Coincidentally,
you did a
another
good job on that
company
one, brother.
tied to CSR
Man.
gets a letter from the feds.
I know, Paul, you're missed. It's okay. We'll
We
catch
was
you
just
next
talking.
time.
We was just talking about you, man.
We sure
Oh,
was.
rare breed.
Let me know ahead.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. When those came out, I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, everybody's
some
doing
fucking
it.
shit, dude.
Everybody-
Man, I should
Andy.
Yeah, I'm
Law
dead
against
serious.
Ohio. What do you mean, Andy Johnson? Must be a law against
I'll
what?
have you-
Oh,
yeah,
no
you
fire?
go for
Oh yeah,
it.
Top Feed. They said there
There's
was
not a law against it. We're all not
Right.
staying the night. That's why we're not having a fire. We're all getting ready to bolt. Actually, Randall was ready to leave, and I was like, hold up, we got to do this.
I'm sorry, I didn't even realize. I didn't get you though because where it's cut off, it's right at the back of
Yeah,
him.
you didn't get.
So you're good.
Good.
I might have seen you step out the house and that's it.
I haven't seen you yet. So I got my phone in my hand.
You're already on some list.
Yeah, you're already
Fuds in here,
there.
raise your hand. T Black, you ain't right, girl.
You
What'd she
use
say?
that code word.
All the fuds in here, raise your hand. There we go.
Yeah, Top Feed.
Sorry.
They said they found breeders. They blew up a tunnel with breeders and children just to prove that they'd kill everybody. She's nuts.
Yeah,
Family
old
gatherings,
fun.
maybe terrorists.
No, you're violating social distancing.
Right, but how far are they
Y'all need
going
to spread out?
How far are they going to be
You
willing
gotta
to
get
go?
6 feet apart.
Oh,
How far are they going to be willing to go with this thing? And who is, and like the cops, how far are they going to be willing to go with it after what happened with?
until they
initial-
don't get a paycheck.
Think so?
Yeah. Same thing, dude. It's gonna be the same thing. In 70 years, there's gonna be trials, and it's
He's
gonna be
right.
like, oh, we were just doing our job.
Yeah.
Now, so do
You
you
want to
think?
know what they're gonna do for real? Just look at Australia. That's the playbook.
Right. Well, I think since they're labeling.
I was just
people
following my
terrorists-
orders.
Right, but they label.
Said every tool of every tyrant ever.
Yep.
Right.
Every
Now,
one
if
of
they label people as terrorists, now they'll do the shit like they did the motherfuckers in Gitmo and be like, oh, they're trial. We're going to hold this off. I mean, there's probably still dudes in Gitmo today that got arrested in 2002.
Well, I guess there wouldn't be a point of walking out saying, "Oh, okay."
Right, exactly. I mean, I don't know about everybody else.
No, they throw you in a dark hole.
DHS most wanted. Not me. I love Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
This is a mom's demand action. Joe Biden.
Sober and Geneva says CRS made some videos about rare breeds, so you know they're fucked.
What'd you say?
CRS made some videos about rare breeds, so you know they're
He
fucked.
was he was the first big YouTuber too. No, I mean, like, come on. At this point, we know somebody from the ATF or somebody working with the ATF is watching CRS's channel. They
You
made
might
that
as well
clear.
stop doing gun shit.
Right. Stop.
Julie, she was
Stop
texting me.
in front of the damn box.
I met her off of Macari, a resale
But when it
site.
comes down to it, the content's more important than the outcome of the content.
Thanks. Okay, so you can hear now. Cool.
because it doesn't affect it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they're almost 1 hour slug.
What do you think, Travis? 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months guess, Travis. What's going to happen?
Say 1 3/8 to low down.
Ooh, a lot of people are going to be out of work,
They are.
and
What happens when everybody goes out of work? When the game changes, does the rules change?
No, I can't wait.
Not for them, for us.
I want to get. I'm going.
No, we still gotta owe what we owe.
And we need back home.
When they change their game, when they change the game up, do we change the rules to the game?
I told
You
her.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
You understand what I'm
Julie,
saying?
someone for real.
You
I told her she was crazy too.
ever done any?
I see what you're saying.
My guy.
Field hunting for geese?
I have a
I thought you were talking about their
Samsung
rules.
Note 9.
Themselves.
Just, well, I mean, they
Paul?
make the rules.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It don't change.
Yeah, they make it,
At
then
some-
they break it.
At some point, some people have to say, that's
You
it.
can go one way with it.
You gotta know what you're
I'll
doing.
make one person do it.
I just chunk that shit up
It's
like
not going to matter.
What was that movie from the 80s?
And same as Nick's, Paul.
That would have moved as Waco.
No.
Oh, you just
No, I know Waco, but no, the other one. It was
Thank you, David.
I mean,
Emilio
seriously, if you ain't
Estevez,
got-
Keith Sutherland.
It's the only alternative. I would
try
go
it,
to.
too.
No, real life lady that believes in Jesus and all that good stuff.
Oh, dude, I got the blind. I got the
Crazy.
blinds and everything. You just take stubble, corn stubble, beans,
Tons and
jam that shit in there, put your decoys around you in a certain.
I asked her, Andy, but she won't message me back.
Here's good now.
What?
That movie from the 80s. The
No.
80s with Keith Sutherland.
Patrick Swayze, Emilio Estevez,
Oh,
Kids.
Cowboys. Emilio Estevez played like the Billy the Kid wannabe.
Ducks came into this.
it was Tombstone, wasn't it?
No, Tombstone was the one with
There's like
Russell,
There's like 3 or 4 from Tombstone.
Kurt Russell. He played Herb.
We pulled that one.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Wood ducks.
Didn't even have to shoot them.
Yeah, we took the big ass
Or
blue
duck
top,
hunt.
Young Guns.
put it down
Young
there.
Guns.
Thank you, Top Feed.
Pond froze over, had snow on it.
6,000 crisis.
But
Yeah, I
ducks
think so
were
too,
in
Mr. A. Said
migration.
biggest
There was still a bunch of
housing
wood ducks
crisis
down
in
there
history is
before
heading our
Cherokee
way,
in
all
that
thanks
part of the
to
swamp.
Tom
We took it out in the
Biden.
in the farm
But do you think
field
that'll
where the
happen? Because
pond
they
was,
spread-
took
what-
us
keep
Is it
Right.
Biden's fault or did it start before him?
It started before him. Trump
Thomas.
Trump
Thomas
started it all.
Stables, did you email Nick?
Was it Hitler?
And if
You know, he
Yeah,
started
but
it.
they were getting hit.
After he shot
Fast playbook on you.
They thought they was coming in on
Yeah,
water.
oh yeah, they thought.
You
Most
blasted
of the
them.
Trump,
Oh, yeah.
most
They
of
get
the
to
Trump
Harvard
lovers,
and
they
shit.
won't see
That's gotta
that.
be
They're gonna blame everything on Biden, but actually Trump
I
started.
got a big old.
That is Liberty Williams,
Ain't
Demon
nothing.
He started
Slayer.
all this crap.
What's up,
He was
Tech?
the originator of it.
Okay, Thomas, don't forget, please. We want to help.
people could have paid their bills. They
Yeah,
just didn't.
no, that's legal. That's
Yeah.
all
You
legal.
know what I mean? Like everybody.
I paid my rent the whole time.
Oh, you was playing.
I've never seen anybody get
I never stopped working.
Only thing is, suggest-
Neither did I, but
a
people were
2-week
still
wait
working
period
and not
after the
paying.
harvest of the
Right.
field.
There was people in New York that had moved.
I ain't
and,
I'd love to
somebody-
try it,
somebody
man.
did a video about it.
Never seen anybody.
They
with
moved
try it.
next to somebody.
You don't
Talking
think I
to him. He's
could
like,
use
this
that
guy
five
said
shot?
that
I mean, how much
they didn't pay their
shots
rent
are
all
you
this time. During that time, they saved up
You're
like
allowed to send an auto,
$33,000. That's
Three.
what let them
Three
move here.
shots.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking I
I got
fucking
fifty,
should have
but I'll
done
bring
that.
yeah. I mean, honestly,
Could have bought a house.
Modified.
They were
Three
proud of
shot.
stealing
It's
from their landlord.
modified.
Well,
then
they
your
didn't steal
steel.
from the land.
Yeah.
Well, did they?
Go
Is
get
that-
you
is that
some
the after? Is that
federal
just put
3-inch or
back
3.5
position?
inch
Yeah, I guess
double
it is.
B's.
Or is that just
You should find.
Yeah,
It is
3-inch double
But-
B's. That's all
Well,
they
but
need.
they can recover that money from the
I
federal
use
government. They have a plan.
Liberty.
to recover that money.
Everything here. Because they're so dirt cheap.
What y'all talk about over
Top Feed says you should find a Liberty-sized chair for Mr. Williams.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's 6'8".
I'm not 6'8".
We should have all
He's
sat on the
huge.
ground next to him.
Right.
Why does he keep saying I'm 6'8", man? Do I look like I'm 6'8"?
He's 6'8".
I don't think no one drank one yet. We got Coke Mountain Dew over there and water.
I'm 6'3". I'm not 6'8".
Yes,
Why does
T, he
keep saying
is.
I'm 6'8"?
Somebody here sounds like Photo Boy 32. Who's that?
Do what?
My youngest son's 6'4".
Oh, he's probably saying Matt because they can't see him.
Huh?
The low voice of Matt, probably,
Oh.
because they can't see him.
Yeah, it happens when you hit 65. Your voice is kind of. They're all the same. Matt's got.
I ain't too far off from it.
Nick with this 6'8" crap.
They're all talking about what a big
Yeah,
dude
I
you
just
are.
would've- I just would have played basketball instead of football if I was 6'8".
Right,
It doesn't matter
Paul.
if they're scam artists, Demon. It don't matter if they're scam artists. The fact is that they have people living in their home, renting their home. The government
Hey, Johnson.
gets involved in society and says you no longer have to pay your rent. The person that winds up paying for that is the landlord. I mean, not only monetarily, but if the landlord
Got you,
counted on that
Jeff.
money to pay the payment for the home, like a lot of landlords do, now their credit scores drop.
Or just pay just for upkeep.
Right.
something breaks. I mean, basically, you know, you're not.
Yeah, because they were still
Exactly.
they were still responsible for the upkeep of the hood.
for those properties. So
They're
Hey, Lauren.
like
Oh no, where's
2 million,
Lauren? I don't see
you
her.
know, or
Hey, Lauren.
Like 11 million now.
It has been a
11
real good
million
time.
homeless?
11 million.
They won't be
homeless.
homeless.
Get fucking for real.
They won't be able to leave.
We're all wanting to leave,
they
Lauren.
having a good time. I thought y'all said they was antisocial. Antisocial.
Naps?
Yeah, we barbecued. We had hamburgers, cheese dogs, macaroni salad, sweet potatoes and regular potatoes,
Good time.
and mac and cheese brats.
Hey, that
They were really good.
I do.
Hamburgers and hot dogs. You can do it. Let's cut us down some cedar trees and peel them.
I'll put that fire pit right there. Does the light come on, man? Travis, does the light come on?
Demon says, put all your names in a hat, pick 2 out of the hat, then those 2 fight.
No, they're too lit up.
What do you say?
He said, put all your names in a hat, pick 2 out of the hat, then those 2 fight.
I'll fight.
Everyone says start a bonfire.
Straight in. Right.
It's been a long time since I've been
Right next to the pool
If it
table.
was a Saturday night, it would already be a bonfire.
Right.
Probably, if I had to go.
Toppy said this is why they don't like 4+ like-minded people getting together without a TV on, likely to start chatting about how hard one's being fucked over and such.
Yep, that's true.
Sort of circle
Sorry,
jerk.
T.
And especially if you got a big
No pork.
fire. That's really
No banana bread, Jonathan.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Picone wasn't here. Didn't have no freshly squeezed lemonade either.
Yeah. Oh, is that Jonathan?
Hey, I'll bring the
No, it was Jonathan
I'll bring
Overbay, Overbay, but he was asking if we had any banana bread. Jonathan McCone's the only one. I said he's not here because he's the one who makes the banana bread.
I got grates at the house.
We don't have many of these left.
No, we are at TLR's house.
If you want, if you put in
September
a
coming.
cinder block
October
smoker,
coming.
I ain't even talking
that's
about
what it's
weather.
made for.
We can build one.
Big old fucking like quarter-inch.
Yeah.
Just
The way
made in
shit-
that
Well, we
metal
can't have
grate.
gunshots on YouTube down to, so
We could build one.
if we were gonna do all that, we would have already had that done.
I built,
You
I
can
got
build
fire
you a
pit.
Oh, you guys are here.
We could all go
I'm the only one
in.
not from here.
Hey, we could all
You
go
know.
in steer, butcher it up, smoke it.
But we're
I'll
5
tell you
hours
what,
apart.
those
He's 5
inside
hours.
rounds
Oh, it is, Lauren.
on
Who?
fucking beef, smoked.
Really?
So it was only 77 today.
Out of here,
No, I
man.
didn't even take an hour. to get
Oh,
here.
shit.
Telling you, dude.
Ooh, Julie, I want
Yeah, 'cause
some.
you go by Bucyrus, right?
Yes, Tech.
No.
No, you're by Bucyrus, right?
Randall, how long did it take you to get here? About 45 minutes or an hour?
No, it's about an hour.
Okay.
I honestly don't
Hour
know
45
right
for
now,
me.
like, cause dude, I don't know what.
You're out by
roads I'm
Centerburg.
Right now we are.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're out by
Oh.
Centerburg right now.
on. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
All right.
Right.
Well, that's the next. few
T
towns
says she
over.
wishes they were here.
You think it'll come to that?
We do too, T.
There'll come a point to where like they'll just be murdering people over this.
Where's
fucking
Greg at?
thing.
No, the haul them off camps first.
Yeah.
So,
No, the ones that cooperate.
It'd be four. I mean,
They'll
it'll be
force
violent.
people.
It'll be violent.
I mean, it's the way it's gonna be. There's gonna be people that are like, oh, well, I don't want it, but I don't want to die. So,
They're gonna grab them.
True that.
Come on.
yep, there, go to the camp.
Yeah, they're gonna grab them. Let's go.
Well, I put them on box cars. connected
I know,
to
Dan.
trains.
All those ones that they've already got that are sitting up in Montana.
All them livestock trailers are probably ain't getting used anymore.
with shackles in them.
Yep.
Remember those?
Yeah.
We would have liked you to
crazy
come,
is how
Michigan.
Earlier, how we were all talking, we talked like 2 hours early. Then we had nothing to talk about.
I know.
Not because we talked earlier, but because that camera's on.
It was fun
Yeah.
shooting. Had a blast.
It was
I had
fun
one.
watching.
Yeah.
From a distance.
I had your airsoft. You're good.
Oh, my bad.
What's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with shooting crossbows.
Right.
What you talking about?
Gotta get ready for deer season.
Spitballs.
And that compound bow,
Wow.
man, that
People get
compound bow.
put together the other day.
And, ooh, man, that's a great bow. That great bow you build, man. I love that compound bow. Check it out.
You see what Top Feed said?
I love the compound bow. It's badass, man. That's a badass compound bow.
Faith's daughter can shoot a bow and arrow. She said she's better than her. Top
Trent's
Feed,
got a bow.
huh?
Trent's got a bow.
Really?
I like it.
It is. That's a badass compound bow you got, brother. I love it.
California sucks.
Competition
California shithole.
Top Feed said we had 5-6 people together the other day, but a couple were questionable orientation. And after a bit of liquor, we just started laughing and live trolling the weak links.
If you know somebody who's not vaccinated, your neighbor calls
Mountain Road was there. Okay.
The thing we found out
Glad you guys are getting it together.
politicians put together as a joke.
They already did that with January 6th.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They did.
Actually, they didn't even offer a reward. They just said turn your fucking.
And people did it.
Yeah.
Some kid turned his
Dad
dad.
in out of
Dad.
Texas.
Dude,
Yeah.
people
Out
are
of
turning their
Texas.
moms, their aunts. Fucking, there was kids that went to school together that were turning each other in.
That's why I'm a firm believer. If you know anybody that calls the cops, on anybody
Got
for
it.
anything, get them out of your life.
Yes,
because they
sir.
will call
I
the cops
believe that
on you.
too. I totally believe that because me, I see it like that because if you're a man and you can't take care of your own business, you can't defend yourself.
No. Well, there's a lot of males, but there's not very
Men,
many men.
that's right.
Problem.
That is right.
Haiti should join the Taliban. America would rebuild the whole damn country.
No shit.
There's a lot of truth to that. Didn't we just leave a bunch of equipment over there?
The week started
just
calling
say we're
cops
wrong.
on each other. No joking.
Yeah,
For real, where you were, Top Heed?
Yeah.
I don't think that works anymore. Well, I watched a video the other day. It was pretty good. Where a guy was talking about religious exemption. If you are claiming a religious exemption, you're asking for permission, basically.
Now, is that really asking, or is that telling them I'm not going to do it and why you're not going to do
Well,
it?
if you're just going to tell them you're not going to do it, you're telling them you're not going to do it. It's none of their business. I think that's what he was saying. I didn't. That's why I got out of it anyway. I could be wrong. Did you watch the video?
No, I didn't see it.
I don't know what
T
you're talking
Black
about.
said it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
What
saw
I'm
it.
talking about. Is that how you got out of it? That it was asking permission. That if you just don't want to take it, don't take it.
Basically, yeah. Why you don't want to take with my religion? I don't need to tell you that. I just need to say I don't want to take
And
it.
there's so many people talking about so many different things out there about what it could be. Like nobody knows. For anything, all we know, it could be nothing. It could be a placebo. Just to see
Could be
what's going
sugar
to do.
water.
Well, you
Giving
had that
everybody
nurse over
diabetes.
fucking Australia that just got arrested that she was filling everybody up with saline instead of the.
Intentionally. So
Yeah,
I
she
think-
didn't believe in the vax,
Right.
so she was fucking shooting people up with saline instead.
Rock
That's
on.
just like old
And they
boy
let
out
her
of
get arrested.
Wisconsin.
They
who
probably
threw him
felt
away,
a hell of a
wasn't
lot better too.
They let her get arrested. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
But that's just like the pharmacy in Wisconsin. He did the same thing. He was destroying them, and they locked him up, didn't they?
I didn't
Y'all
hear that
never
about
heard
that.
it? Yeah, it was a pharmacist. He was in Wisconsin, man, and he said, "Man, this, no, I'm throwing this shit away," and he threw it away, and they put him in jail.
Well, I have to wonder, since
You
the
gotta
whole
find
thing is
somebody
almost like
that's
a big
fucking
clinical
giving out
trial,
saline
how many of
shots.
them are actually sent out as saline is just like the base?
Right.
I,
Yeah.
I think the first round was majority saline, or it could have been 50-50.
Did you watch what we did? My cousin said the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
They're
he
playing with
got
Chris's
that.
girls by the pond.
What he
Faith.
touches in that place, and like even though it's a clean room and shit, would that affect?
That's so rude of me.
If he was
Just
to
all
catch
this
COVID
over there.
and was to
What?
touch this thing was to go out, would that affect the people?
Oh no, I'm good.
And he works at a
But
plant,
thank you.
and they just asked him back. It's like changed my mind, yeah. So how many people are doing that?
No, I'm
How
gonna
many
go
people
steal
are not putting
his.
correct ingredients in it?
There you go.
Table.
And it's
Yeah,
preserving
go ahead.
What's the shelf life on them even?
They don't know if you're going to talk about
Well,
Sergeant
they're
Bulldog
so-
execution.
most of them, from what I know, are like they have to be in a certain temperature range. Where you going, homie?
Yeah, they can't live long at all.
Stay on your chair. You got one next to you.
Let me ask you guys this: do any of y'all believe they already had these shots already pre-made?
Oh, a
already set
long
up?
time ago.
Yes, that's what I believe that too. I believe that as well. I
When was
believe
the
they
last
had
time they
it
made a
for years.
vaccination in fucking 8 months?
Thank you. Well, how about this? When the last time a pharmaceutical company want to give you something for free?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
But it's
Yeah.
technically-
That's a
Exactly.
really good
They're
point.
getting paid for it.
Yeah.
No. That's all. They technically are getting paid for it, but they offering you for
But
free.
it's not, I understand that, but all it is a play on words.
Exactly.
If I extort you and I pay them and they give it to you, is it still free?
We're still paying
Right.
for
We're
it.
still
Well, I know we're still paying
Right,
for
but-
it, but okay, we still pay for the flu shot, but you still, when you go take the flu shot, you still have to pay for it.
Right.
That you're not getting double dipped on this one. Why?
So
Why you not getting double dipped on this one?
because they want it to be more accessible to everybody for some reason.
Right.
Somebody else said something to me.
I had a lady rip my ass on it the other day because I was just, hey, lady, if you want to go get it. I'm not arguing that
Right.
point. But don't make me force to go get it.
Right.
But
I'm not
hear
anti-vax.
me, somehow in her head, magically,
I'm
me
pro
having
freedom.
Right.
that pro-freedom choice for people to
Anti-meat
make a
taking it.
decision on their fucking own was inhibiting people
Screw
from
your
other people
freedom.
being able to go out and get it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hold on.
How'd that
Did you
go?
tell them, no,
Screw
they
your
took
freedom.
yeah, I was like, they got walk-ins at the goddamn gas station now. What the fuck are you talking about, lady?
In Minnesota, they're giving 100 to everyone who gets the jab
And a donut.
and a donut.
Well, here's my thing. Okay.
They offered $1 million here in
as-
Ohio.
Yeah.
Right.
To what,
And
5 different people?
taxpayers in Ohio, since we were not included on that public thing.
Yeah, me
because
too,
we
Top
didn't
Feed.
do something, but we had to pay for that thing.
Matt
We've
Kiss
been
My Ass
sued
said that.
Because of
Faith.
Good luck trying to find a lawyer.
I know, right? There's no.
I like how we turned around, and went from giving somebody $1 million or a scholarship to get it to, hey, this is part of your probation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, now
Or
it's
you can't
further
work
than
here
that.
unless you get it.
Right. Now it's going to be
You can't work here in Ohio unless you.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Some
for
places.
now.
Some places.
Some of the judges in Ohio have been put probation.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's just
And,
crazy.
and
Columbus,
there's,
yeah.
there's
Society too.
markets that
Oh,
are
really?
uh,
I don't see
healthcare.
how that's even.
It's
Hospitals.
not. The reasoning behind it is, but like, they put you in a position where it doesn't matter.
Demon, I
You
have a
got two
friend that lives in
options.
Arkansas and says it every
So
day.
you're
I don't
taking
believe it.
You're making the choice.
Now
to
you would
take it.
win, just like in my case. If I would have went to trial and lost, I would have beat it all day on
Neapolitan
appeal.
resistance.
Like
Where do we hear
he's
that?
Sentence, he could go up there and appeal a sentence, and he'd beat it. By the time he got to the appeals court, he'd already been back on the street for a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, they would vacate his sentence, but he still did the time. He was still away from your family or whatever else. It's all scare bullshit, man. It's scare tactics. You will do this, and that's why it's probation. A part of your probation is you will do this. If you don't do that, you violate your probation. I think it's complete bullshit. The judge's reason behind it in Cincinnati was if he got caught with allegedly got caught with fentanyl in his pocket. If he was putting fentanyl in his veins, the vax has to be better for you than that. Well, who's to judge that?
We don't know how good the fucking or how bad the vax is.
Right. And what's
We
good?
already know
Good
what
and bad is
fentanyl does to
subjective.
people. And there's probably plenty of people that don't put that in their body. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, he could have been selling it or anything. Demon Slayer asked about Sergeant Bulldog. We're going to talk about it. Have you talked to her anymore?
I have not talked to her anymore. Haven't heard anything from her friend anymore. I tried to reach out because I like I said, I've got some people coming forward with information on it that I just can't put it in a video. Yeah, I can't talk about it. Like I'd rather, honestly, I want to turn these people to his mother so that way they can talk to their attorney, because the things that I'm hearing is pretty fucking damning. I mean, every day it is. It's straight murder.
Okay, so we don't know, but we have to assume that the criminal mischief and the weapons of disability was from the 4th of July. The 4th of July happened because the neighbor called over a gunshot in the country.
And being naked in the yard.
Wait a minute. Now she said
That should be legal.
initially.
We run
He was in
naked-
his-
I run naked around the
You should
yard.
be allowed.
She said initially the cops started to say that it was a puppy
I
crying,
guess you got a fence.
but and then he got around to beating around the bush that it was a gunshot.
Well, how they know it wasn't fireworks?
Exactly.
But he
Doesn't
was
matter.
He was on
Have
his
you
own
seen
land.
anybody show up?
Right. Well, it wasn't like something hit their house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just they heard a gunshot. Who gives a
And
shit?
and I'm honestly under the impression that she honestly thinks that it might have been the neighbor. I'm not sold it was the neighbor. I'm
A
not
fake
sold.
call?
I don't
Not
believe
really
that
happen?
gunshot thing, dude. Because I had.
No.
I'm going to get
I'll
them.
be honest. I had a negligent discharge at my house, and fucking, I didn't want them coming and kicking in my door, so I called them and told them.
Oh.
Just that way, if my neighbors called in,
Right.
they knew.
So
They
came
said,
and
"Did
kicked in your
anybody get hurt?" I said, "No." They said, "All right, have a good night."
That's cool.
Yeah, see.
Some places they'd have been at your door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Claremont County SWAT team
Taking your
would've been
shit.
Who?
there. Claremont County SWAT team would have been there.
Demon said there's a video that came out today. They're taking Australians to isolation camps with ankle monitors on.
That's just crazy, man.
They
Like,
just
you
snapped
cannot let that
with
happen
his
to you.
kids. They took that dude out with his kids.
You cannot let that happen to you. Listen, when you get behind those walls, they do what they want, man. I've seen them kill people for nothing. I swear to God, on CRC, you can look it up. 2004, they killed a dude on the yard for being mouthy. Just killed him. Beat the fuck out of him. That shit happens all the time, everywhere. You never hear about it because it happens inside those walls and those fences. And if you get inside those walls and fences, it's game over for you. You might as well pretend like you're in a war, and if you get taken hostage, then it's all bad.
Julie said FEMA search team came to my house and left info for us to get shot up the other day. They're doing all sorts of giveaways here in Nevada too, and we pay for this.
Better start giving away ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. They might get something off that way, man. But no, at the same time, they're trying.
A wife turned her husband in Australia and they locked him up.
I saw that one.
That's crazy.
Australia's.
Wow.
Yes.
She didn't agree with him not wanting to get the kids vaccinated. I think is what it was.
Wow.
He didn't take.
You better divorce that bitch.
Hell yeah. Unreal, man.
That's why I'm so glad I
So
got
what's the
100%
punishment?
custody.
What's the punishment for this imaginary
Come
crime?
down to where you cannot trust the motherfucking neighbor. You
You
can't even
can't.
trust the lady sitting across the room from you at the
What's the
moment.
And that's
punishment
why I
for
said I
that?
was done with. I'm done with people, man. If you're not in the same category or mindset as me, I'm finished with you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
finished with you.
I'll be cordial while we're out wherever, but then
I
after
need a
I'm
vaccine.
done.
Exactly.
Man, get your stick, man.
Getting CPS involved is probably what they'll do.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
if there's kids involved.
Oh yeah. They'll take them.
Right. I mean, CPS.
Probably using it as a way
owns
to.
our kids.
And then
Get rid
that's
of 'em,
how
get-
they'll
or get away
choose
from
the punishment is that they'll make you and force you to, okay, you got to vax.
They ain't forcing me to do shit. They come to my house. They better fucking hug their kids and draw straws.
yep.
Let me tell you this, man,
Well,
about
I gotta press my
CPS,
back.
especially in CPS.
You coulda come
I know
over here.
Last year in Oklahoma, CPS,
Yeah, 'cause you got this
over
nail.
400 kids were missing.
It's gonna
Oh
rub
yeah,
his-
Florida
it's gonna
dude was
rub
like
his back and poison
1,500
ivy.
fucking 10 years ago.
He's on the
Tell
tree.
me what you think they're doing with those
What you
kids.
thinking of dogs, man?
Oh, they're fucking selling them.
Thank you.
Everyone thought they were
If
so
you allow the
good.
government to get your kids,
Everyone
they're
said it.
selling your kids.
Look at the.
They are.
Look up the Florida fucking.
You said 1,500?
His daughter,
Yeah,
Trinity.
my
She was
oldest
like, oh, there's
or
noodles
my
in 'em.
youngest got put into state custody because of my ex-wife.
Dude,
She
like,
refused to give him my
Amen
contact
to that,
info, and
Liberty.
They couldn't get a hold of anybody for
So they
over
put
24 hours, so they automatically awarded them. They had their
There's one
trial.
kid, Faith.
I was not present, and then they treated me as if I was the one that was driving the car all fucked up, nodding off with a 9-month-old in the back seat.
That's what they do. They did the same to us. When Christy got arrested for drugs, and then it wasn't drugs, it was dirt. So they arrested her because of these drugs. They take her to jail. They take the kid. She got to call her sister. Her sister comes
'Cause
to
they're
the kid. Now
alone.
CPS is involved, right? Because it's a
They're
drug
not
charge.
together.
They dropped the drug charge. They
Beating them
dropped the
back.
child endangerment because it wasn't drugs. I was in prison at the time, right before I got out. So I come home thinking I want to go get my kids back. They made me go through all that bullshit, and her too. Made us go through 9 months of complete hell with them fuckers.
A year and a half, I had to call a number every morning. My color was black, and if they said my color, I had to go and do a piss test.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not
For
about
what?
I lived 3 hours from where that shit happened.
because he was the dad. and
For
wanted his
control.
kids.
But he wasn't nowhere around the incident.
Dude,
No doubt,
it doesn't
David.
matter. Our hearing, they said that Christy, I forget what the excuse they gave for her. They said I abandoned my kids by going to prison.
Yeah.
Even though I had a turn-in date and I left my kids with my wife, and then she got arrested for some complete bullshit. Dude, they do what they want. If you have kids,
dirt.
yeah, if you have kids, they will take.
Kids
your
are the biggest
kids.
liability.
Yep.
If they can't,
They use
if
them
they
against
can't dream up nothing on you,
David said, according to the government, they think they already own your children.
they do.
Now, that's true.
Legally, they do.
Legally,
I mean,
Kiss my ass.
legally is not a very.
Not here.
It's
Not here in this country.
Right.
Well, I mean, legally in their terms doesn't mean dick to me.
Yeah.
It
didn't
doesn't
mean
anything.
dick on Sean's property either.
Right? I know it didn't. You're right, it didn't.
And
But they-
Sean did that shit just to prove a fucking point.
Because
Yeah.
There is no law. That's the problem. There is no law.
And I
There's
sent
no
that.
law
I
to
sent those videos
restrain
to
them.
people that I know watch those videos. They still haven't made videos about it. I sent it to vets with large.
Yep.
They don't
Right
care
there around the corner.
because
They wanna
their,
go in
their
the bush.
reasoning is they see he had warrants and should have just complied.
I go in the bush. I'm a country boy.
Hey, Liberty, when you walk in, this way, it's going to be that first door on your right.
On the right.
Yep, you'll see it.
Yeah, you're just the parents of your kids. It doesn't mean anything in this country.
Just a sperm and egg donor.
I don't want
No,
to get
it's turned
confused.
upside down and flipped around in an illusion. Most people that you even talk to and try to talk
He's
about
like, "Which way do I
freedom,
go?"
they want freedom more.
That's why I
They don't
told him
know
where
what
it was inside. She was like, oh, it's just right in there.
Garage.
Crazy
well, it's
Dave,
kinda
you're
over there.
3,000 miles away.
He went to the right. I told you. That's why I said you got to go to the left, and it's on the right. Was he trying to go in that
I've been
door?
talking about this for a month, Crazy Dave.
What'd he say? Oh, hey, I didn't get an invitation. Isn't he around Ohio?
No, he's in Washington.
Oh, well, hell, how are you getting here?
Holy shit. I've been a huck, Dave.
Yeah, I've been a huck for sitting around for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
They said
we're
you snooze, you
going about
lose.
5 or 6.
I'm sorry, man. We're going to do it again somewhere, and I'll make sure that you're the first person that knows. What you should be doing is
T
getting
Black
other
forgot to
people
text
around
him.
you and doing it. And getting people together. Everybody should be getting people together around where they live.
Yeah.
We're from 3 hours away within the state.
Top Feed and Mountain Rouge,
Yep.
I think.
3-hour cruise.
or Rogue.
Right.
Sorry,
At least we
they
can't
both
be
got
all
together
taken
with
out
5 or
at
6
once.
people. They said they just wasn't sure of all
Same
everybody there.
Back each other up either.
No.
Not on spot.
Well, a whole lot off. I know how.
You should-
my-
you
my
should-
life would
you-
go.
You
Cell
see how
phones would be
those...
down. My phone will
It's
say
getting chilly out
update
here
me or
now.
some shit when I
Yeah.
pick it up.
Right. I'm telling you what, I'm about to actually hit the road before it gets too much darker because if my GPS
Yeah, we're about to-
does that shit,
We're about to kill this.
I'll be done. I'm going to my head to hit Route 3 and just fall
Oh,
off.
he's got
I got
food
an old
poisoning
school
right
atlas
now.
You can borrow.
I'm down with food poisoning
Yeah,
today anyway.
the best I can tell you how to get to Route 3 from here if you want to go that way.
I mean, yeah, I
It's a real shortcut over there.
Hell yeah.
Seems like a chill circle you and the boys got going, Zephyr said.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody here is chill because we're all alike. We just want to be left alone.
Yeah. Left alone to our own devices, or fucking leaving other people alone.
Can we legally divorce other states? I wonder, as the union.
Can we legally divorce the feds?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
That would be a Declaration of Independence, right?
Right?
I don't
It
know.
would be a declaration.
No,
getting
The
wrote up.
problem with that is because if you declare independence from what we already have, what we'll have will become worse because of the way people believe today. Rights won't exist. Even if they drafted a new constitution
And
it
wrote
was
it
written
out.
in the same exact way,
Crazy Day
rights
said he
would not
divorced
mean the same
Guberman.
thing they do today, even though to most people they don't mean what they do. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's the problem with doing that. But can you divorce states from the union who don't act within the confinement?
You mean kick them out?
So
Yes.
instead of seceding, you actually push them out.
Yes. With the Fed. Because you can have a union without a federal government.
Well, I guess if they made DC a state like they've been pushing, why not?
If they set the precedence,
DC can't be a state.
Can't.
They can try. but
privately
they
owned.
can't.
There's a whole
Chicken
bunch of things
fried
they can't
steak.
do.
Right, I know, I know.
Exactly.
I know, right?
That doesn't sound good.
I know.
Bunch of a-holes.
Yep. Greedy. Greedy ales.
About to be
Corrupt and
game time, I
evil.
think.
Mm-hmm.
And evil. You talking about evil.
That's what it is.
They are pure evil.
And that's why, like
They
you
are pure
said
evil.
earlier, that's why every time anybody talks about it, it sounds outlandish because, yeah, you don't spend all day planning out how you're going to do evil.
Yeah.
You
A
know?
normal person doesn't do that. I wouldn't sit back and say, how can I go in and pull up a false flag and kill millions of people to take their natural resources or for this country or this guy got off the petrol dollar? How can I set that up?
Well, then there will be the
You know.
the point of the population who says you are a conspiracy theorist, even though you have all the evidence. No, Operation Northwoods, anybody can go look at it. It's government information. It's declassified. They will still say you're a conspiracy theorist, not because the information is there, because they are too fucking lazy to look at the information themselves, and they rather believe Q.
But you know what I tell them now?
You know what
So
I'm saying?
Like that.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah, but you know what I tell them now? I said you have a point, but not really, because when you look at HR 4310, where they are already passed a law where they can lie and
Yes.
propagandize you, you can look it up right
You
now.
should be able to
So
know
how
that.
am I a conspiracy
Hold
theorist?
on,
when they
Julia,
already
I'll
said
find out.
They have placed into law HR 4310. We can lie. It's the repeal of the Smith-Mundt Act. That's what it is. They repealed that, so now they can lie and propagandize you. They have put that in law. That is the law now. They can do that without no recourse.
I know, right, dude?
Why is that?
Because they have all the force.
They think they do.
What was
They
that?
may have a force, but they still don't have the numbers.
Somebody, I think I just read
We-
this today or
we
yesterday.
outnumber
So
them.
what's the
Matt,
difference between a conspiracy
Crazy Day
theory
said,
and reality?
how can I
We
get people to
outnumber
arm up and shoot
That's why
Guberman?
I don't understand why people are scared.
365 million.
We outnumber
You
the
want to know
government.
how he can get people to arm up and
That's
shoot
what I mean.
Guberman with him?
Yeah. By,
365 million.
I don't care. You can go pull state cops, the state police, whatever, federal. We still outnumber them. They don't have enough. So once we
Offensive
start
call.
kicking their ass, you know who they're gonna call?
Everybody see that?
You gotta call on. Say that again. Say it again. Say it again.
China.
In the blue helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in?
Yes, sir. That's who they're gonna call.
I don't
And
think-
what were the white helmets that
Oh,
were
yeah.
fucking raping all them women?
I thought the white helmets were the good people. I thought they were
Oh, the white hats.
whatever. I got
White
that
hats.
shit confused. Like they were fighting underground and setting nukes off and
Aleppo.
shit. Yeah,
No,
dude.
it was Aleppo. They were.
Yeah.
They basically go around to all the bomb debris and stuff like that, and they dig for people
No.
that could be underneath all the debris and stuff like that. But I heard they had a bunch of, because they're like, it's considered like a military force, kind of like the UN, I guess you would say.
Right.
But they don't train with weapons. They train in like search and rescue and stuff like that. But a bunch of them were like from different countries and stuff, and they were just like raping the women and shit.
I can't wait to see a blue helmet.
Right.
Please, blue
We're a
helmet.
long way
Thank you.
away from blue helmets. So I mean,
No, I think
I
Be
think
honest,
we
we
won't
gotta
see
go
it.
kick their ass.
You got some
Sweet.
local cops. That,
Thank
and
you
I don't
very
see
much.
people turn
I
on-
appreciate
I
that.
don't see
Oh,
people
so
turn
much
on
better.
cops, man.
Thank
Those
you.
focus those dudes' asses.
Sorry,
They
guys,
just
I had
have
to put on
to-
the
I don't
Put
know,
that
man.
Alright.
I've been looking at a lot of the live feeds of other
Thank you,
people's
T.
videos and stuff like that, and a lot of people aren't very happy with them.
But even if you got
No, not at
5,000
all.
people that say we're against them, that's
Didn't.
how many? Okay, if you stretch that out in a straight line across the country, how often is that? I mean, what, every 3/4 of a mile you have one person? You know what I mean? Like the people just. I mean, I don't know your
No,
neighbors.
though. I'm coming to the conclusion a lot of people think like we do, but they don't speak up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think so?
And I think the news just doesn't show any of that. So you only see the
Yeah.
negative narrative. You
Yep.
don't see.
Don't ever
people
see the
think we're
positive. People standing
Great
up.
point. That's a great point.
Well, I hope you're all right.
That's a great point.
I mean, you know, once they, you know,
still-
everybody's got that fucking line in the sand. I think they're starting to, a lot of people are starting to realize that they done drew their line way too far back. And they're starting to realize that it's all starting to bite them in the ass.
For most people, it's gonna be
No doubt,
a forced
Dave.
vaccination.
Yeah.
That's gonna be their line. Or for people like
Or their kids.
Coda Boy or fucking
He's gonna
Poser.
take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
told him
he'll.
to do
Coda
it,
boy, he
he'll
will.
take
it.
He
Yeah.
will.
You
He'll
think
drop,
they'll
he'll
bend
drop,
over
he'll
for
drop
a
trowel,
cup of
bend
tea?
over, and
He will.
Give
Coda
him-
boy will.
yeah, give
I
them
think he
whichever
will.
cheek
All
they
of them
want.
He's so full of shit.
All of them will. I texted
I know,
the other day
right?
and
That's
told
why I
him
said
the
I
best
know
thing
bugs
he can
yet.
do now is apply for remonetization because it's got demonetized.
What was that?
Because now, if what?
What was that?
Sound like an MRAP.
The fuck
Probably
is that?
is. They're probably taking fucking pictures and shit.
They're signaling their dudes to get back to the Humvee.
It's fine.
Let's get
Mount up.
Well, I came to the right place.
Like-
Yeah.
That's
You ready?
I know that sounds funny,
But he's telling the
happened.
truth.
Hey,
I'm
T
telling
Black
you.
said
Why
hearing
is
talk
that?
of requiring it for medical cards on
It's
CDLs.
happened.
Huh?
Yeah.
CDLs, they're requiring it for people with CDLs.
I don't
They were
think-
crying for
I
people
don't
with
think
CDL.
you're gonna
That's what
see
T Black-
physically forced.
Huh?
I think
Yep.
you're gonna see some
T Black just said it.
economic punishment.
Well, she just said she's just hearing talk of it requiring it for medical cards on CDLs.
Start standing together,
The
like, you know, you go to-
Vax
you go to
cards.
Kroger's and you see somebody sitting there fighting because they won't sell them whatever. Let the business
Dave said, "Oh shit,
ask
cops
for
are
it."
there."
Now do you join in then?
Yeah.
It's what it sounded
Right,
like.
I know,
done.
I know, I get that.
I'm getting
get
it.
that.
It was like a
Because
I'm
none
gonna
of
spark the
nothing.
fire.
Then you got one more person.
Yeah.
like
to add
that
to
warning
the
thing before they start
Exactly.
talking to that. You know what I mean?
I'm
Almost.
getting into it, man.
Scary.
All right, we gotta all go. So
I'm getting into
we
it.
did it.
Y'all have a
See
good
y'all
one, man.
out there.
Oh,
Y'all have a good one.
later, all.
Later.
How do I end it, Nick? Just exit?